Hello, everybody. My name is Christopher Munoz-Colleen. I'm an assistant director of admissions at Clark University, and I just wanted to share some tips about staying sharp during this time and navigating the college search process. Um, my first tip is honestly feels the most important to me, and that is to be patient with yourself during this time. And so we're all going through a lot of shifts right now, and you are suddenly at home all the time, and there's a lot happening in the world. But even if everything were back to normal, I still think that keeping an attitude of being forgiving towards yourself and patience always get us farther than kind of blaming yourself if you can't keep your routine perfectly all the time. So as you're learning, I think just having an attitude of it's okay to begin again. Uh, if you fall off track, you can always get back on. That's kind of the key bottom line attitude for me at this point. So just to share that and say, whatever you do from there will be much better than having the perfect routine but blaming yourself constantly. So if you have the attitude of kind of mentoring yourself forward, then the routines can actually be supportive for you. So some examples of maybe routines that could be helpful would be um, having a clear kind of interval session of when you're working and when you're taking a break. So if you're working for 25 minutes or something, and then you take a 5 minute break and you have a timer that can tell you it's okay to now you can take your break, that can actually be really helpful. Um, and honestly, I think it can be even more helpful to take a real break in those 5 minutes. So when it is time for you to take your break, actually step away from your work and any devices too. Like just get up from your desk, stretch, have some water, look out a window, something like that to actually kind of help you clear your mind a little bit. And for me at least, it helps me to not just kind of directly go look at YouTube or something like that. Like it actually is really helpful to take some time to clear your mind a little bit. That to me, I mean, the best analogy that I can think of is kind of like with fitness. Like you would, if you're going to be doing some kind of exercise, you definitely want to have some intervals of true rest in between those exercises. So having that kind of approach, and again with the key attitude of it's okay if you need more time to learn this and you fall off track or whatever. I think that kind of combination can be really helpful during this time.